Welcome back to Orbital Secrets, the only show bold enough to reveal how billions of dollars in cutting-edge space technology can still get outsmarted by something purchased from a gas station at 2 a.m. Today's glorious episode is about the telescope that, against all odds and common sense, mistook a burrito, yes, a burrito, for a star. This is a tale of scientific embarrassment, culinary interference, confused astronomers, faulty calibration, and one extremely suspicious lunch break. Buckle in, because this disaster is both delicious and catastrophic. Part 1. The discovery that shouldn't have happened. Every great astronomy story begins with excitement. A new point of light detected in the sky. A possible star. Maybe a supernova. Perhaps even an exoplanet. But not this time. A technician noticed a bright, perfectly round heat signature appearing on the telescope feed. Brighter than expected. Perfectly centered, but totally unfamiliar. Naturally, everyone thought the telescope had discovered something big. Meetings were called. Scientists gathered. People whispered about naming rights. Someone started drafting a press release. Meanwhile, the real culprit was sitting quietly on a table nearby, wrapped in foil. Part 2. The heat signature that made no sense. The object radiated warmth in a way no star should. The infrared pattern suggested rising thermal output. Stars don't do that. Nebulas don't do that. But microwaved food does. Still, nobody suspected. Teams ran calculations. They attempted spectrographic analysis, but the readings were chaotic, full of organic compounds and odd spectral spike. One scientist suggested it might be a previously unknown type of cosmic event. Another suggested alien technology. Another suggested recalibrating, but was promptly ignored. Part 3. When astronomers lose their minds, scientists began theorizing absurd scenarios. A rogue planet drifting unusually close. A nearby protostar hidden behind dust. A malfunctioning cosmic filament. Dark matter interaction. Not a single person said, "Hey, what if this is lunch?" The anomaly produced beautifully symmetrical thermal curves. Too perfect, too clean, too tortilla-shaped. Yet the team persisted. Part 4. The intern who broke the case. As with many scientific disasters, the truth emerged not from a genius, but from an intern. A sleep-deprived intern wandered into the control room carrying a burrito. Not to eat, but to heat up again because he complained it had gone cold. He placed the burrito on the equipment table near a set of thermal calibration sensors. The same sensors feeding live data into the telescope's correction software. When he reheated the burrito, the thermal bloom aligned perfectly with the telescope's detection pipeline. The entire cosmic object was literally the burrito radiating heat into the calibration array. Part 5. The moment of humiliation. When the truth came out, reactions varied. One researcher walked out silently. Another buried their face in their hands. A senior scientist whispered, "We wrote 4 papers for a burrito." The intern tried to disappear into the floor. The official investigation found that the thermal shielding had been temporarily removed during maintenance. Combined with the lunch proximity, the telescope essentially saw whatever the calibration sensors did. In this case, beans, cheese, and microwave radiation. Part 6. The aftermath. The discovery papers were immediately withdrawn. The draft press release was deleted. The proposed telescope upgrade was canceled. Calibration protocols were completely rewritten, now including the phrase, "No food within 20 meters of thermal sensor arrays." Several astronomers refused to talk to the press for months. The intern was reassigned to data archiving, far away from anything edible. Ending. The star that wasn't in the end, the telescope that mistook a burrito for a star, became an instant legend. A cosmic reminder that no matter how advanced our technology becomes, humanity's biggest enemy will always be lunch. And that's why here at Orbital Secrets, we don't just search the stars, we check the break room first.